Morning, Miss Universe 2017. Our very own Demi-Leigh Nel-Peters. We are bursting with pride. Demi, title rolls off your tongue so naturally and easy.
Thank you, Myron. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. This is all very, very exciting and still a little bit surreal.
Okay, Demi, you come from Sedgefield, and then you went to Potchefstroom, and then Las Vegas, and now the Big Apple, New York. Tell us about the pageant itself in Vegas, the moment you were announced as Miss Universe.
Well, I think obviously that's very exciting, growing up in a small town, going to high school in a small town, going to college in quite a small town. It was all very, very exciting, and I must say New York is very overwhelming. The really big cities, big city, big buildings, everything is bigger and wider and longer, and over here in New York. I think the crowning moment was so special. I was so content that whole evening and so calm, and I think whatever you feel inside eventually shows on your face. So I think you could have seen that I was really surprisingly calm that whole evening, and I think I knew that I worked so hard to get there, and that I worked so hard to get this crown, and that if it was meant for me, it wouldn't miss me.
Okay, Demi, your answers to the questions at the pageant are hailed as brilliant. How do you manage to think on your feet so fast and answer them?
Well, first of all, I think nobody knows you better than you know yourself, and you know what your opinions are on whatever it may be. So easy to just give your opinion, and I mean, your opinion doesn't necessarily, who defines if it's wrong or right. So I think the fact that I was calm and that I knew myself really well and I knew what message I wanted to portray made it all a lot easier.
Okay, when you packed your bags in South Africa, I want to know, did you pack your bags for Las Vegas, the pageant, or did you pack for New York, the home of Miss Universe?
Well, I definitely packed for Las Vegas, but I must say I put a few items in the bags just in case. So, but it's very cold over here. I think the weather at the moment is about as cold as it gets in South Africa. So, and apparently the winter's only starting now. So, I mean the cold weather is only starting.
Did you put in an extra fleecy top? Because it can be cold, as you say, and I know there are lots of people. There are lots of people that are prepared to pack a top from back home and deliver it personally. I know I'm this, but I'm available.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's very, very sweet. But no, I did put in 1 or 2 extra things, but I must say the Miss Universe organization is taking so good care of me, and I really don't have anything to worry about. I don't even think the coats we get in South Africa is warm enough for here. So I think I'm going to have to just get a whole lot of new things. But a girl and new wardrobe, that's always fun.
Have you been shopping yet?
No, there's not been any time. I got here and hit the ground running, and it's been interviews, and I'm on my way to the next one right now. So it's quite crazy, but hopefully I'll get some more time soon.
Okay, tell us of somebody that gave you good advice, and what was it?
Wow, I mean, I've received so much advice, but I think Iris, the previous Miss Universe, when I got crowned the evening, she told me, do you know what, Demi, this year goes by so quickly, really in the wink of an eye, and I just have to enjoy it and take it all in and not take anything too seriously. So I will definitely be following her advice, and I think I'm just going to have a really great, exciting year.
As we say, you're going to have a ball here. Where is your first... Where's your first official visit and when?
I am not sure yet. I know I'll hopefully be going to the Philippines soon, and then Indonesia, and I can't wait to come back home to South Africa soon as well, and come and celebrate with all of you.
When can we expect you back home?
It's not confirmed yet, so we're still sorting out the dates, but it should be soon.
I just want to know, must I look out for something when you return back home? after all, I have credentials. I know the Miss Universe.
That's very funny. I'm sure you can look out for that.
Will you continue with your self-defense course that you started in South Africa, that women must be able to defend themselves?
Well, I don't really want to call it a self-defense course. My campaign is called Unbreakable, and I would love to use the platform that I've been given now to continue with that and to enhance that. And to embrace that campaign. I think, you know what, violence against women, sexual harassment, rape, hijacking, robberies is a reality all over the world. So we can't just define it to one country or one city. It happens everywhere. So I would really like to empower women all over the world with skills and knowledge on how to defend themselves, not physically but more emotionally. How to think in a situation like that, how to act in a situation like that. And yes, the women are taught one skill by the experts that I work with on how to punch somebody in the throat, because that is very dangerous, and I mean it can be lethal. So it's really not something to be taken up lightly, and only to be used if your life is in danger.
Demi, second last question. Is there a personal message that you can give us back home?
Oh, definitely. I don't think I can express my gratitude and how thankful I am for everybody back home. It makes me teary. It gives me goosebumps every single time I think about it. The messages I've received on social media, just everybody being so happy and so overwhelmed and so proud. I really appreciate it. And this one is for every single girl, every single boy out there that has a dream of one day becoming someone or something. Anything is possible if you believe in yourself.
Demi, you've made us. Thank you very much for everything you've done. But please thank Jackie, what's the name, Shernan, from the Miss Universe organization for making the Skype interview possible.
Thank you, Myron. I will definitely. Thank you for your time.
And now you're on the map. And now you're on the map of a small town back in South Africa.
Well, it's only the start. It's only the start.